Hi, and welcome to this virtual tour in this magnificent residence in Acquedolci, province of Messina in Sicily. We will start outside and have a look at the land. Actually, we start with this enormous tree, more than 400 years old. The land, just some facts first, the land is around 1 hectare, which is more or less 2 acres. And the house is built around the turn of the century. It's 300 square meters, the size of it. It's got 6 rooms upstairs and 5 rooms downstairs. On the land you find, apart from this beautiful oak tree, you find olives and lemons, mandarins, oranges. As you can see, it's not very well kept at the moment. It's a lot of nature around here. But with some love and care, it will be a beautiful place. Beautiful, beautiful. Around this property, you see, if you look this way, you have this new built house that is on the side of it, which could be, if you wouldn't like neighbors, you can plant some trees to hide it up. On the other side, you have it's a farm, and they keep horses there. I also think they have a riding school. I'm not sure, but I think so. So we go and have a look, take a walk in the nature, just to give an idea about how the land is. We cannot walk all the land because since you have it, it's really overgrown right now, so it's difficult to walk. But you get the idea. I just have to say that in my vision, under this tree there should be like a lounge area. It's possible to make something extraordinary under. And also imagine in the summer there you have the shadow, you can escape from the sun. Could be really beautiful. So we walk up here a little bit and we see the lemon tree. As you can see, not very well kept right now, but you have plenty of them. On this side, the border on this side is a tiny little road for, I think it's 1 or 2 houses up there somewhere that uses that road. We will walk around the house and you will see the main road, the road that leads up to the property on the other side. As you also can see, you have electricity. There is also an electrical meter, so you need to redo the wiring in the house, but you have electricity to the house. Water, communal water from the mains you find down by the road. So that is very easy and very close to attach. So no big cost for that. So let's walk around the house to see it from all angles, from the outside first, and then we go inside. As you can see, the shutters and the windows, they are original from the turn of the century. The windows can be renovated. The shutters, that's a little so and so. Some of them could be saved, but I think some of them would need to be replaced. Another job that you need to do here is around the house. You will see from the inside that you have some humidity coming up, because the house is very old, so you need to put in a drain around the house. It's not urgent, but it's a good thing to do, because if you start renovating inside and you have just a little but still some humidity rising, then it will be destroyed. So it's a good thing to do. Here we can also look, if we look here, you see that you need to do some work, some external work as well. You don't need to redo everything, but you need to fix it, because you have, it's old. I mean, this is also original. Almost everything here is original, except for the roof that was changed They put on a new roof some 15, 20 years ago, but for the rest it's more or less original. So here now, if we take down a little bit of these trees, we have a nice sea view on this side, and we have a hill going down, and there we have the road. And that road is a local road, so you don't have much traffic on it. It's just for the people living in the area. I cannot say how far it is. Maybe 150 meters from here, I would guess. There is an alternative entrance. But currently it's the entrance on the other side that is used. If you look down here, you see the road and you see the gate. And there is a tiny little road, gravel road, leading up to the property. Currently a bit overgrown, but under it is, it's quite new. It was made maybe 5 years ago, so under it, it's okay. It's completely okay. There is a water well on the property, which is good to use for irrigation, because I guess a new owner will start working with the garden to make the best out of it, and then it's a very nice feature to have. As you see here, all around the house you have these enormous openings, plenty of windows and enormous openings. Unfortunately, we cannot open these big doors right now because keys have gone lost, and yeah, not possible. So you have to imagine what it's like when everything is open. The story about the house is that it was a very wealthy builder who built it as a summer residence last year, 1800, turn of the century. And they used it, the family used it as a summer home for a long time. But then the builder died and the children inherited the house and they were not interested, so no one took care of it. And that is also why you have the damages inside, because the roof went and you have some water infiltration. But as it is now, it's the wife of one of the sons who bought the others out. And she replaced the roof, and she planned to renovate the house and to live here as retired. But things change in life, and now she's living in another place. So we walk inside. We start downstairs. We start with the staircase, which I think is really amazing. On the walls you have the Venetian marble and the ironwork. That is really fabulous. And it's double, so if you look, you will see later on when we come from the other way that it goes around and it goes down on the other side as well. Storage under the stairs. Here is the original kitchen. Could be modernized, but it's lovely as it is. I cannot say if anything works in here or not, because no one has lived in this house for, I don't know, maybe 60 years now. But you have the old oven, the pizza oven. It's really beautiful to look at least, but I cannot say anything about functionality. And also you have this, where they cooked. Here you have, this is where they made the pasta. Here I don't know what they did. Sorry. So this could also in the future be the kitchen, or it could be, let's say, I don't know how to say, let's call it like a big open museum pantry like something, because there is plenty of space to make another kitchen. But that is only because I love that it's so intact from what it was 100 years ago. I think so. So here we have the old dining room. And here you also see what I mean with the humidity coming up from under. The floors are original. The real excess in frescoes is upstairs, but also here you have a few very nice frescoes. And just remember that this is all original. The floors are very well kept. An angle room with 2 windows. Still nice floors and frescoes. Also, this room would have a sea view if these trees down there would be taken down. And here we come out. Here we come on the other side of the stair, where I said on the other side there, the stair is going down. We also have this that I call the alternative entrance that is currently not used and unfortunately not possible to open. This quite big room is not finished like the other ones. It has been used more for storage, things like that. That doesn't require so much aesthetics. Also here you have this big opening, and it would be a very nice thing to make a terrace outside the terrace on the other side there, to have the coffee under the trees. Also because it's quite shadowy. This is a very old non-working toilet. As I said, all plumbing, all wiring needs to be redone in the house. And here's the last room downstairs. Also here, very big opening, impossible to open, unfortunately. Again, original floors and frescoes. We will move on. Okay, let's go up and look at some nice frescoes. The stair is completely in marble, with this Venetian marble. And a golden ceiling. Everybody needs a golden ceiling. The views. Okay, so a corner room, the most damaged room, I have to say, because the infiltration came from here, so you see that the ceiling is quite destroyed. And it's really a shame because this is also, I love this room, I love the colors, and I love the, it's a little bit like Chinese, the pattern. And it's very, very bright with these two windows, and it has got a sea view. So, nothing wrong with this room except for the surface. Next room doesn't have a separate door because you have the stairs on the outside, so these rooms are interconnected. And in this room, the frescoes are okay. They need to be cleaned. But actually they are in good condition. By the window you have some of the patina, let's call it patina. But for the rest they are fine. Last room in this row, so a new corner room, facing the mountains. Again, the frescoes, quite okay, but definitely needs to be cleaned. And also, as you can see, if you look this way, where you have the sea this way, you have the mountains this way, it's a very nice flow through these rooms. And today, I don't know, it's not the brightest day, but it's very, very bright up here. A bathroom from who knows when. That has gone and become modern again. Choices of materials. But don't let yourself be fooled by the fact that there is a bathroom, because all the plumbing, everything needs to be redone. It's not a working bathroom. Okay, so here we go to the other side, where we have 3 rooms. So they are laid out more or less. The same as on the other side, with one small difference. And the difference is that if you look, the middle room here has got an own entrance. On the other side, it cannot have, because you see, you have the stairs on the outside. When you see here and there that we haven't opened the doors, it's not because we have something to hide, it's because you simply cannot, because they will fall out if we open them. That explanation. And that is mainly, it's the shutters, because some of the shutters are in poor condition. The windows are I mean, for their age, they are in good condition. And here we are in the middle room. This is the middle room. And this could also actually, because it's got its own entrance, it could be a bathroom. Very luxury, very big, but it would be a lovely bathroom. Something spectacular. Okay, so this is the last room upstairs, a corner room again, with a sea view, with a lot of light. I would also like here to point out, because quite a few people ask about the road, if it's very traffic, if it's disturbing. What you hear now, what you have heard during this viewing, has been, we have done this in the afternoon when the road is more traffic than earlier in the day. So I think what you have heard now is more or less the worst. And now we are out on the stairs again, where we started. Okay, so now we have gone through the whole house and you have seen at least parts of the garden. And what we will do now is that we will leave the house and we will continue, and we will show you the road leading down to Acquedolci. The main street of Acquedolci, to give you an idea about the town and what it's like. And we will also take a little tour down to the beach and to show what that is like. Just remember then that we are in early May and we are in Corona times, so there are no people on the beach, and I cannot even be sure if they have cleaned the beach yet, because that is something that they normally do before the season, so later in May or in June. And this is a particular year, so we'll see what we find, but we will show you what we find there as well. Okay, so now we are leaving the house. You see the house is just in the back of me. You cannot see that, but it is actually just in the back of me. And this is the overgrown road that is not bad, I have to say, even if it looks a little particular right now. And we are going down to the main road, and we will take the road going down to Acquedolci. Going out on this little road. Which is quite a good road. also, as you can see a little bit here, you have towns all along the coast, in the mountains and along the coast. So it's not like you have just Acquedolci and then there is nothing more. There is, in the mountains you have a town that is quite cute, that is called San Fratello. Here we are going down to Acquedolci. This is Sicilian logic that it points to Acquedolci going this way, but if we go down here we come to Acquedolci. And this then here, Supermercato Deco, is the closest supermarket, and it's 2 kilometers coming down here to town. Don't be too depressed now when you see all the people wearing these masks. We are still obliged to wear them, so nothing to do about it. And now we are down on the main street of Acquedolci. And we will drive through the town so you get some kind of idea about the town. You will get the impression that the town is bigger than it actually is. It's because it's long and narrow. Here you have the church on the side. I don't know if you can see that. It's quite nice with outdoor bars in the summer and not bad at all. And there is a pizzeria, yes, there is this pizzeria. And you have quite a lot of bars. There you have the butcher, the carabinieri, there's always the carabinieri. This is also very sweet. It's the town hall. Pharmacy, more bars. And we are closing up to the end of Acquedolci. And if you continue this way for 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes I would say, you come to Sant'Agata Militelli, which is a bigger town where you have a wider selection of things. We go down here and see if we can find a beach. Non so che cos'è questo, ma...
Questo pezzo è più bello.
Vecchio castello, penso. Castello. Oh, this is an old castle from 1700. And this is the road going down to the beach. There are more roads leading to the beach, but this is one of them. And there are actually people down here. We will park and we will show you a little bit what the beach is like. We drive over there where we have the bars, the bar. We stop there. Even if it's closed now, of course, because we are not in season. This was a Sicilian parking. C'è una cosa che voglio dire. So here is the beach. As you can see, it's a very, very long beach, and this bar is open and very well organized in the summer, and the beach is also much better organized than it is now. And I've been here in the summer, in August, which is the high season in Sicily. And I have to say that it was plenty of room also on the beach here in August. Not so many people at all.